Excellent. So, folks, if we could just kind of get you to do the traditional elevator pitch, introduce yourself and what you do to our wonderful audience here. Tell them about Soft2Bet.
Yeah, of course. No, so I'm a head of casino at Soft2Bet. We're both a white label proprietary B2B, but also have our own B2C side of things. So it's anything from product, marketing, commercials. We own full P&L from my side, and we're focusing on regulated markets.
Fantastic. And talk to us a bit about, your platform. You've got a white label platform. It's, it's proprietary. Share with us a bit about, if there's folks, watching and are thinking about a white label platform, tell us a bit about what kind of an investment it can be to have a white label proprietary platform for a customer.
Yeah, I would say a white label proprietary platform can be exceptional in very many ways. Yeah. Starting off, it offers you a quick route to market across many licenses. Number two, I would say massively reduced costs rather than going the optimum, apply for licenses, develop your own platform way. Number three, I would say the operations and marketing can be centrally controlled from a set team like we do from Soft2Bet itself. Lastly, I would say it lowers cost commercial deals because we already have these commercial deals, these relationships already in place. Rather than going out there with a new established brand and trying to establish them from the start with these providers, we already have these ideal optimized commercial rates in place.
Yeah, fantastic. And, it's a white label platform, but, brands want to feel unique. They want to give their customers a unique experience. How can you kind of achieve uniqueness with each one of their brands on your platform?
Yeah, no, I would say there's 4 pillars here. I would say there's user journey and aesthetics. Yeah. That's one of the main things. Gamification and optimized campaigns is another. Withdrawal processes and different speed tactics around the B2Bs. And then probably finally is the product, always looking for innovation.
Yeah, and typically for one of your customers, how long does it take them to get up and running and fully operational on your platform?
Yeah, I can't really talk about others, but I can talk about Soft2Bet. But yes. We pride ourselves in a quick and easy solution from our side of things. Right. So normally companies wouldn't say this, but usually within 3 months, we have a brand up and running from signing contract.
That is pretty fast. That's absolutely brilliant. Okay, and a big topic here at iGaming Next has been regulation, and we're looking at new upcoming regulated markets. So talk to us a bit about the regulated markets you're focused on, kind of expanding into or indeed conquering in the near future.
Yeah, no, I think everyone's a little bit sour around Germany specific, I would say.
Sure.
If we went on a vast majority, everyone's not going to be talking about revenues from Germany. So the vast majority of operators now are seeking other avenues of regulated growth. Right. And we're just the same as Soft2Bet. So yeah. I would say Netherlands is an interesting concept that is just around the corner. Whilst we are monitoring existing regulated markets that show a lot of prospect and good potential there for us. So we have applied for quite a few. I don't want to go into the details though just now.
Okay, watch this space. Excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
And what's the kind of big picture, the vision in terms of Soft2Bet, and what are your aspirations for the future?
Yeah, no, our main ambition, I would say, is to be fully recognized in a multitude of regulated markets. We have applications across 6 new market entries with 2 just around the corner for the brand. So we are moving quick, fast and agile at the moment.
Oh yeah, fantastic words to live by right there. And let's talk about your roadmap, integrations, how you optimize as a multi-brand company. So you've integrated some really impressive brands this year, including CampoBet and Yo-Yo Casino. What's next on your roadmap, if you can reveal anything to our delegates?
I can't give too many details out, but yeah, I believe you hit the nail on the head there. We've launched some really good brands recently, with really hits. Yeah. So some marketed brands that really keyed with our demographic of players. Brilliant. So we want to obviously continue this trend by launching an additional 7 new brands across regulated markets within the next 6 months.
Fantastic. And in terms of integrating new providers, is there anything you're on the lookout for?
Yeah, no, of course. Again, I'm going to go down to basics on this one because I want to be a little bit, sharp and to the point with my answers with you, mate. Yeah. There's 4 simple things, in my opinion, when it comes to looking at new provider integrations. There is great commercials promoting growth, so you could do staggered. Quality of the product, always looking for innovation, which always stands out. Advanced promo tools is the next point. And then route to market. So be it from platforms and licensing.
Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, and in terms of live casino developments, that's a really hot topic at the moment. We've heard a lot about it here at iGaming Next. How does your live casino solutions boost the engagement of users? That's another big topic there, engagement. So like, how do these things overlap from your perspective?
Well, engagement, when you look at live casino, it's all about entertainment, isn't it? I think Todd did the keynote speech, and he's always on about entertainment. I listen into those things, and I say, he hits the nail on the head with that speech, where, we have to push the best possible product solutions for our customers while engaging with optimized and automated promotional mechanics. So, you've got to hit it up and suit it for your demographic of players, engage with them with the mechanics, have the right product which is facing them, and making sure that journey is seamless but both enjoyable throughout.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's good name check for Todd there. That was a brilliant presentation, but I wasn't expecting anything less. Now, talk to us a bit about the key milestones in the development of the live casino solutions over at Soft2Bet.
Yeah. Now, this is an exciting one for me. So we have a heavy focus for live casino growth across all of our brands. We've recently just launched our exclusive new environment, Club Royale. So, do a little search, check it out. It's this Club Royale environment powered by Evolution, obviously the number one namesake on the provider side for live casino at the moment. Obviously, there are a few challenges, so quake in your boots, Evolution at the same time. But this environment has a swanky, luxurious VIP feel. So we're very proud of this exclusive deal we've signed and the execution on our side of things. So that's a big improvement on our live casino vertical. But we're also looking to increase our appeal of our customers by launching a new live casino vertical, some of which, they have in the markets. If you look at Mr. Green and Neo Vegas, these are the sort of casinos that really focus on live casino. These are the ones we are trying to, tap into their appeal. So, we engage with that live casino player-specific type. So we're launching this new live casino vertical. It's going to be engaging. It's going to have nice new features. It's going to increase on the exposures of specific key products rather than just having one segmented live casino category on sites where, things can get lost in between. Yeah,
indeed. And I'll invite you now to take out your crystal ball, if you don't mind. We're going to look at the future of the casino sector. Now, Soft2Bet brands possess plenty of gamification features, but how do you see these elements developing even further?
Rubbing my crystal ball just now.
Excellent.
We have brands that purely focus on gamification, like Cannabis, which is, it has elements of player engagement tournaments, loyalty schemes, so on and so forth. So I believe the next stage of gamification for casino is between kind of two things, at least in my opinion. I would say the shared play appeal. It will be the next thing coming up, whereby we have communities of players that can wager together. We can back bets. We could even do affiliates coming in to do streams where we have back betting, which I've seen some from Hyper at iGaming Next just now as a new technology, which was fantastic and engaging. So a shout out to those guys too. Where you can bet behind these affiliates. We could have stream communities where they all work together in one function to obviously engage the customers on a multi-channel purpose and go for prize pools or achievements. Other than that, there's obviously visual reality, but in my opinion, that's not the next big thing. I would say the incorporation of social gaming into a pay-to-play environment is the biggest thing around the corner. The gross amount of players that wager on these games in general online, if we can just take a portion of that, incorporate into the pay-to-play environment with additional promo mechanics, that is the next big revenue trend in regards to gamification.
Interesting. I like it. Good crystal ball, sir. Excellent. And speaking of which, don't put it away just yet. I would love to know your take on which, are there any markets in particular that you're looking at that you think are really key to the future success?
Well, there's one in mind, isn't there? I think everyone's got it on on the edge of their tongue every time, isn't it? And you know, I think for most companies, it's the main aim now. Well, especially if they're in regulated markets, is to enter the US. That's what everyone's talking about. Essentially, it's known as the promised land for one reason, because there's a hell of a lot of revenue to be made. There's a lot of the cake to be taken across different operators. So, yeah, if you get your foot in that door, I would say the potential is endless, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good one. And in terms of, you know, take us a bit under the hood of Soft2Bet. You know, you have a lot of releases, a lot of updates and all this kind of stuff, but your business is all about operational efficiency. So how do you kind of streamline the process in terms of the updates and the rollouts and all that kind of stuff?
Well, yeah, as a multi-brand strategy, it's actually quite hard. You know, everyone thinks it's easy. I've been in places where we've controlled one sole brand and we went for, you know, a tone of voice and brand characters, and even just controlling that one brand across multiple releases and one roadmap has been very hard. But when we come dealing with, you know, 12 different brands across a multi-brand strategy, it goes to the next level, really. Not just on sheer release amounts, but also on, you know, the developments with the providers, the relationship you have to build. So just on the releases side of things, unification and automation is obviously key. So you have to have the fundamental tools in place to have a unified category selection, unified release section across all licenses, to make sure it is at the top end of operational excellence. So that is the number one factor, I would say, when handling a multi-brand operation from an operational efficiency situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that's really interesting. Thank you. And Dan, I just want to end. I've got kind of one last question for you. Now, we've been here on stage, and you know, when people say, "Where can we find out more?" Our speakers invariably say, "Oh yes, we'll be up at the bar on the rooftop at 5:30." But sadly, you can't join us in person. You're not going to be at the bar at 5:30. If anybody's watching this and they want to reach out to you, they want to find out more about Soft2Bet, what do they do next?
We are plastered over LinkedIn, my friends. We do a hell of a lot of PR. We've got our own LinkedIn pages. You can just hit us up direct there, and then we'll pass on the contacts. You can get in contact with me. You could get in contact with our PSP team, affiliates, external marketing. Let's go through that channel. I think it's best. Absolutely.
That's a nice, warm welcome and an invitation for all of you to drop Daniel a line. So, ladies and gents, please join me in thanking that wonderful, wonderful presentation there. The head of casino at Soft2Bet, Daniel Mitton. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thanks, everyone. Cheers.